Nikki is an idol. Nikki is Hatsune Nikki, and I'm very excited to play it. I think it's just gonna be kind of vibes. I don't think it's gonna be anything heavy or story crazy or anything. I literally think we're just gonna be singing and dancing, and that's it. But yeah, this is look at the dress though. It's so fun. It's like a jellyfish dress, and I think that design is just so cute. And it's so cute that, like, you know, Momo's our little fan, and we just pick Momo up from the stage. And anyway, I'm gonna get back into the game. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hello, welcome back. We're here again, and this time OBS is not freaking out as much. Guys, do not use enhanced broadcasting. What the heck? All right, let's start off. I'm gonna make, let's just, we're wearing too much right now. That's a really cute outfit, but we're not gonna wear that. Let's wear like a nice summery outfit because, oh. Yeah, I feel like some wings would make it, I don't know, wings feel summery. Oh, wait, that's so soft. Okay, I've done it. Okay, we are ready. Let's go start this event.
These are...
Bubbles grew? Make big bubble, stage appear.
Momo, I can understand what Gifty's saying too.
So I'm not hallucinating after all! Ah! Does it have something to do with this bubble? What's it made of anyway?
It was my first time floating. My first step into a whole new world. Did I fall? It hurt a little.
That was ages ago.
People in the rain, disappearing into the distance. Was I parting ways with friends?
Wait, Nikki, how do you not remember this?
I think these bubbles are memories of feelings I felt before. But some of them don't belong to me. Maybe they're from the countless other me's, all converging here.
But Nikki, we did that one.
So the memories of all the possible Nikkis are in little bubbles, and they make up this big bubble? Why are they in the sea of stars?
Maybe it's because all the versions of me have asked the same question at some point in their journey. What would I be doing right now in another world? What path would I be taking? What friends would I have met? How would I be feeling now? And would I be humming the same song when I'm happy? Just like that, these drifting thoughts floated away like bubbles. Oh, not just like bubbles, but literally as bubbles. And in the end, they converged and formed one huge bubble in the sea of stars.
What about that huge stage? Do you think that's made from all your shared wishes too?
That's been there. Why are we acting like that's new?
I see. So it's about using music to share the feelings we've had along our journeys.
I'm so confused.
I've actually had that thought before.
Sounds neat. But how? Do we perform on that huge stage?
Of course. I just haven't figured out what to perform yet. Let's check out the stage first. And those two gateways. There's something mysterious about them. After that, let's share our thoughts with everyone. Maybe then I'll come up with something.
She's gonna come up with the plot. That's what she's gonna do.
Gifty likes my idea too. Come on, Momo. On the way, we'll listen to My Feelings.
The game might still be touch
Stage,
soft. I'll tell you what I'll do.
Mysterious gateways, and so many other new things that weren't here before. Which one should I check out first?
I'm gonna add a gain filter. I'm gonna turn that on, and I'm just gonna turn this down a little bit. It's always strange whenever we come to the Sea of Stars. Like, it's a nice location and all, but I feel like this is where the story gets a little bit more contrived. Like, they can kind of just do whatever they want, but at the same time, because there's so many different Nickis and there's so many different kind of like storylines and stuff that are going on, and that's when we have, you know, Nikki being like, oh yeah, I'm definitely this super special painter Nikki, but also that's not me, Momo. I've been pretending to be her this whole time. Like, you know, she just kind of does things, and it's very confusing. It's like, it's not my favorite story moments in the game. I definitely prefer when we're just like in Mirrorland or Itzaland rather than here. Yeah, the idea of it is fine. It's just kind of like, the entrance looks a bit like fireworks. Sometimes I feel like the thrilling moments of adventure are just like fireworks in the night sky. Welcome to the music space, Fireworks. In the rest zone, you can earn heartstrings by setting off firework sticks and blazing firecrackers, watching the fireworks from the chairs, and using the lighting console. In the Heartbeat Zone, the bouncy drum and rhythm disc are the core gameplay features. Jump onto the bouncy drum to launch high into the air, while rhythm discs move or pause with the beat. Use them to collect radiant stars and earn plenty of heartstrings. Okay, rhythm games. Because I haven't loaded into Nikki on this PC, I think it's like compiling shaders, and that's why every like movement bit is lagging. Oh my god, this music. Nikki's exclusive leaf cards. During one of our expeditions, a sudden downpour began. A group of unfamiliar adventurers and we were trapped inside a cave. Mud and sand kept sliding down from the cliff above, while beneath us lay a sheer abyss. Oh my god, this... Moving recklessly would have been far too dangerous, so we simply lit a fire inside the cave and waited for the rain to stop. Everyone wanted to play something fun to pass the time, but all we had were countless leaves blown in by the storm. That's when I thought, why not make use of what we have here? We gathered the leaves, marked them, and just like that, leaf cards were born. To make the game even more interesting, we assigned ourselves different identities, each with unique magical abilities or skills. As long as you had a skill card in your hand, you could use it to challenge or disrupt your opponents. For example, Momo became the leader of the Meow Meow cult, whose skill meant that whenever he had no playable cards, the left and right guardians sitting beside him had to help out. This is someone explaining one of those board games to me, and it takes like 1 hour just for the explanation. We play for 10 minutes, and I'm like, alright, I'm done. Like... Before we knew it, the rain had stopped. Everyone reluctantly packed up their gear, still chatting about funny moments from the leaf card game, already feeling like old friends. Outside the cave, the world had been washed clean by the rain, everything fresh and bright. I quietly thanked this sudden storm, for there was no feeling of our plans being ruined at all. If it hadn't rained, we probably would have just passed by each other, and all those fallen leaves would have quietly slept in the cave. We would have missed out on so much joy. Yeah, oh my god, don't make me play TCG, I swear to god. I swear to god, if another game makes me do TCG, I'm going to do something. It made me realize more and more that these unpredictable little detours on a journey are often the best part of all. Next time a storm comes, maybe we should play an exciting round of leaf cards again. Crafting method: prepare 80 similarly shaped fallen leaves and 1 pen, divide them into 4 groups, marking each group with a different symbol. In each group, include 2 sets of cards numbered 1 to 8. The remaining 16 cards are special. Okay. Guys, you can read. You can read this. Momo's note: as long as I'm with Nikki and our new friends, even a cave that traps adventurers can become a fun playground. But how could Nikki invent a flying meow boulder skill that blows away my cards? Is she making it rules? Didn't Genshin Impact have a card game with dice? It definitely did. It's called kitty cards. No, it's like a cat card game. I never played it. I played it for 5 seconds and then I stopped. Adventures of Nikki and Momo. Nikki: I rode my bike straight into a fence, but luckily I'm not hurt. I even crashed into a florist sheep with Momo. It was so fluffy and soft, like falling into a cloud. I really have to thank the florist sheep for that. I'll keep practicing my cycling skills. Experience builds up like Momo's shed fur. There's more and more over time. Right. Wait, hold on. Do I really shed that much fur? I think I need to eat more barbecue to recover. The wind is so strong it almost blew Momo away, even after a full meal. A rain of petals started under the trees, and I wanted to spin around in the pink drizzle, but Momo told me not to move, as he'd found the perfect photo angle. I forgot that Nikki, talks in emojis. I took so many beautiful photos, Nikki even turned the fallen petals into bookmarks. Now we get to keep this raid forever. We caught a shady scammer, angry emoji, who was selling ordinary starlight plumes as a rare specialty at an outrageous price. While Momo played the role of Don Momo to negotiate with him, I, wearing a guard uniform, arrested him on the spot. Wait, Nikki, isn't that in impersonating an officer? I swear that's illegal. After interrogating the guy, he was sentenced to return all the blings he had scammed from people, apologize to everyone, and pay 10 times the starlet plumes as compensation. Girl. Our brave pink-haired guard, it's a good thing you were there, or else this Don Momo's secret stash of blings would have been taken. How was that? Pretty convincing, right? I could totally keep up with Nikki's spontaneous roleplay now. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're little cassettes! Fun. Nikki's delicious. Oh my god, this is still loud. Okay, why did the music suddenly get so loud? Nikki's delicious journey recipes. Yeah, it got so loud, didn't it? Perfectly knotted fern. Ingredients: suitable amount of knotted ferns, 3 pots, fruity sweet root, 1 part fruity aroma sprig, vinegar dressing, a little finely ground salt, and as much sugar as you can find. Cooking method: add water to a pot, then add the chopped fruit. See, the thing is, it's really loud for me, and that's without me turning anything up. I know, it's like they knew we were tweaking audio. What the heck? Close to the in-game source of the music. Yeah, I think so. I think we're getting close to the stage. But still. Add some salt and the sugar. Continue cooking until the sugar dissolves, then serve. Amount of sugar can be adjusted. Nikki's review. This soup is perfect for slightly chilly and rainy days. Its tangy flavor is really refreshing and wakes you right up. After drinking it, I feel full of energy again, ready to continue my adventure. Momo's review. 1 sip of this and I can march all the way to Lidlag without stopping. Traveler's Good Juice. Milky sweet root, red chilixy, lamp chili, pendulum fruit, vinegar dressing, and salt. Blend the sweet root, red chili, lamp chili, pendulum fruit into a thick puree. Okay, so these are like smoothies. A juice with a very unique flavor. When you make it during a short break, it feels like reliving your journey through the fruits of each place you visited. Oh yeah, they're from different locations. So sour. No bitter. No spicy. Are the sour, sweet, bitter, and spicy parts of travel supposed to be the juice too? Ooh, barbecue. A suitable amount of barbecue, 5 blue wind bells, 1 sack fruit, and a little ground salt. Add the prepared barbecue, chopped sack fruit, and a small amount of finely ground salt. Simmer for 20 minutes and then add the blue wind bells. By the way, I ordered some smoked salmon and bagels and stuff to make a smoked salmon bagel. And guess what didn't arrive? Everything arrived except for the smoked salmon. So I have a bunch of bagels on the way and some cream cheese on the way and everything else except for the smoked salmon. And I'm half tempted, guys, I'm half tempted to get up in the middle of stream, just go to the store and buy some smoked salmon. But what if they don't have smoked salmon either? What if everyone bought smoked salmon today because it's so hot? Right? Wouldn't they do that? I don't know, man. Barbecue has a light floral fragrance. It's rich but not greasy. Blue wind bells are amazing. They work perfectly as both a dye and a seasoning. Before I saw this blue-green meat, I never thought I could lose my appetite for barbecue. Ew. Actually, no. There's a lot of blue-green meat that actually does taste really good. Like if you mix a bunch of coriander in it, it's gonna have a weird coloring, but it tastes really good. Oh, they move according to the beat. Daily life for the kitten. Today I made a very special piece of clothing for a kitten I met. Although I've made dresses for dolls before, this was my first time making clothes for a real little animal. I found him hiding in a corner, trembling all over. He must have been freezing. I wanted to make him a little outfit so that the wind and rain would never be able to bully him again. But making clothes for a kitten turned out to be much harder than I imagined. He kept wriggling around and I didn't like when the fabric was too tight. I had to be extremely careful, taking his measurements gently and choosing the softest material I could find. I also had to think carefully. How could I make sure he could still roll around and run freely? After discussing it with Mum, I decided on a loose cloak. I even made sure there was space left for his little ears at the top. As for the color, I chose a warm sunshine-like yellow. It suits his white fur perfectly. I hope that from now on he can always bask in the sun and never get caught in the rain again. After I put the cloak on him, the kitten pressed against my hand. Was that his way of saying he liked it? A gentle warmth spread from beneath his soft fur, like a tiny heater. It turned out that making clothes for others, bringing them warmth and something nice, is such a happy feeling. Emoji. Don't worry, little kitten. I'll keep making clothes for you and keep you warm forever. I wonder if this is like baby Nikki. And that was like a kitten that she ran into. Okay, what the heck? Go to the hobby zone and use a bouncy drum. Oh my god! Where are you taking me? Where is the story? Let's dance, I guess? Press the direction button to guide Momo. Okay. You can dance with unilluminated momos or other stylists make your choice. I guess stylists? Dance with the momos first. Okay. Never mind. I'm just not that good, I guess. I feel like this event is literally just mini games. Who missed? Oh, these are other people. This isn't me. I love this outfit on Momo. This is the best outfit to debut him. Yeah, I think this is like the filler episode. This is like the, let's go through our memories. Let's go and look at the past episodes kind of thing. Oh shit. What was the lack of cheer there? I can't even use my stream deck because I don't have anything. That's so sad. No, I'm gonna keep that on him. Let's try this with other people. Oh my god, the samurai Momo! Where the hell did they get that one? This is the stream, guys. Also, I like that Nikki has like drills. I don't like the front part of it that much, so I don't think I'll get it, but I love the drills. We're getting more drill Mickeys. Oh my god, killing it! Is that a perfect score? Oh my god, can I button mash my way to victory? Yes! Perfection.
Yep.
Okay, I want to use a story! Where are the Alice's story? Investigate the entrance to music space bubbles. Investigate the stage. Okay. Let's go to bubbles. And also, I'm turning down the music, but I can't because we can't access our settings here. On certain nights from 8:37 to 9:07, the spotlight belongs to Meow. The stage is set, the audience is waiting, and I'm ready to claim every cheer, every gasp, and every round of applause with a dazzling entrance. Momo Longlegs, where charm meets cool? Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Don't make me look at Momo Longlegs again. Please. I want that. Hi, Saturn. Everything's falling apart. Literally everything is falling apart. What time did they say? 8:37 to... Oh, wait. I want to get out of here. This place is overstimulating. Oh my god. Whoop whoop. I need to leave. I need to leave. Get me out of here, please. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Sing? Choose a partner to sing with. I do deserve some salmon. Aww. Why does the dog sound like an adult? Oh my god. Can I switch one? I'm gonna shoot the dog. I'm sorry. So melodic. All right. Oh, oops, I didn't mean to illuminate. Reminds me of My Singing Monsters. Wait, that's so familiar. Or am I thinking of Mushy Monsters, which I might be thinking of? Oh!
Such a beautiful stage. When the performance begins, will there be lots of me's watching as well?
Okay, so we investigate. Okay, so we just need to investigate all three of them. It was an old mobile game? Ooh. I think we are gonna get VAing. I think we just need to check both sections and deal with them. This I think is more of like a long-term event that you just like log in every day, do some mini games and stuff, and then get out. But I think there is like a little story to do. My delivery is coming in about 3-ish minutes. So, guys, do you mind if we take an elongated break and I run, grab the delivery, and then run and grab some smoked salmon? How do we feel about a big break? And y'all can go stretch, go to the store, do this and that. Maybe do a dance or two. Ooh, wait, I want that outfit. Wait, did I get the new outfit? Hold up. Okay, look how cute this outfit is. Actually, both of these are really cute, and they're also only 60 stellarites. So I think I'll just get both of them. Because look at that dress, it's so adorable. And we'll get this one too. Look at that. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a skirt and top separate. That's fine. That's okay. All right, after this break, we'll change into one of them and be right back. Were you able to survive being alone for a second with my glitch hop? And Nikki spinning around, did it make you dizzy? I hope it did. Okay, let's go to Bubbleville. You have a minor thing to point out. What is it?
So many bubbles by the entrance, they take me back to the joyful parts of my journey. I'm curious to see what's inside. Two completely different spaces, and a big, beautiful stage. I can't wait to give them a try. But how do I use them and connect with the others? Maybe Gifty knows. Let's go ask.
Wave the light stick. Okay.
Yay, yay, let's go!
Okay, that's enough. Actually, wait, I did say I was gonna change my outfit. Okay, we have got 2 new outfits. This one, which is so summery and cute, and this one, which is very cute, but it kind of makes me feel a little bit stifled because it's too hot. So we're gonna do this one. We're gonna just change maybe some bits and bobs. Caesar came to say hi. Hello, Caesar. How's Caesar doing today? Oh, there we go. He's being a good boy. Tell Caesar I love him very much. And he is always the best boy. Even if he's being silly. I still love him. Oh, perfection. Are y'all ready to go diving? Because I am. What are we doing? Fireworks, pop, pop, bubbles, blurp, blurp.
Are you saying I need to choose between fireworks and bubbles as the stage theme to reflect my overall feelings from the journey? And every version of me gets a vote?
Music, space, together, play, together, talk. Okay.
And we earn heartstrings from the music spaces, then devote them to our favorite theme? In the end, the theme with the most heartstrings gets to decide the stage's final look?
Gru. Bye-bye, Leo. Show, Express, Nikki.
So it turns out that if we gain new insights in the current music space, we can head to another at any time to collect heartstrings.
Okay. I'm overwhelmed. There's too many things.
Wow! This feels amazing!
It really does. I can feel my heart racing. Gathering here and listening to the feelings we've each had on our own journeys, whether similar or different, makes every moment feel so precious.
Nikki, have you decided what to perform yet?
When I reflected on the feelings from our journeys, I realized something. We all chose to brave the roads ahead of us, even when we didn't know where they might lead. Surprises, setbacks, sorrows. We may have to bid farewell to wounded souls, or we may meet new friends.
What is she
only
talking
to lose
about?
them again. And still, we choose to keep moving forward, traveling through countless journeys, with one certainty deep within our hearts, that as long as we keep going, we will reach a better, brighter future.
Nikki.
Even if it takes a miracle and a long, long time for us to get there, as long as we keep going, meet new people, experience new things,
See you in a bit, Boop.
and create little miracles of our own. One day, that miracle will happen. Just like how our paths have crossed in this moment.
Great, Nikki, best, Nikki, Gru.
Spread your wings, Nikki. I'll always be with you. Now take the stage and make all your feelings heard.
from my heart.
What? What?
Calling through the dark into the wells of memories. A message in the tide pulled us alive. Shining on the shore, millions of feelings and bubbles.
Yes, Nikki!
That
was so sudden.
Now I can see it in the air. All the sins, emotions from all your dreams, like a paradise of love. Every virgin almost like when I'm with you. Take my hand. When the light fades, will you remember me? When the stars fall down, will you stay by my side? As time
She's having fun, and I'm happy for her. Okay, Nikki, let's hit those K-pop dance moves. I love all the faceless NPCs.
Across all realities, we've walked together with the same song in our hearts.
I think they're Nikki's, which is also double funny.
Together, we'll face the future too.
Wait, was that the story? No! No way! Well, we did it. We did the story. What the heck? That's so funny. You know what? Let's do one of let's do one of the side stories that I never got to finish. Like one of the main side stories I never did. Let's go to the Bubbleville, okay? That was so funny. Is this a floating outfit? What are you noticing? There are a lot of feet out designs. Is this an Itzalan thing, maybe? Nikki, foot out. This would have been a very good underwater outfit. The jellyfish motif. Ooh, I like the iridescent color on it. The hair is also really cute. Okay, what does this do? Celestial Tide. Nikki can leap on. Only one wave can be active at a time. While the wave remains active, she can stand at its base and interact at... Oh, so it's just like a boost. Wait, what was that? Can she teleport? Oh, they're teleport points. That is so random. This might be like one of the most random Nikki outfits I've ever seen. Like both in design and in ability. It's not bad or anything. It's not for me, but although I do like the design a lot. But it's just so random. This whole event was so random. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, and these are the little bits and bobs you can get with it. Okay, anyway. I really like the 4-star outfit that comes with it though. Where is it? Look at the drills, they're so cute. I just don't like the front part of it that much. Like, if the drills were... If it were just the drills, and the front part were like a little bit different, like, I don't know. Oh, that would have been so perfect. The outfit itself though is really cute. I do like it. It's a very cute vibe. Yeah, this is one of those instances where the 4-star is like, just so well designed. Not perfect, but still very well designed. And we have a rerun of this one, which I already got because I loved it the minute I saw it. So I don't really care too much about getting the other color versions either. And this one, which I actually did really like, but I had to choose not to get it because I got the other one. Part of me actually is thinking, do I want to get that dress? The dress is so cute. Do I want to get it? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna wait until the next banner gets revealed, because if it's like something absolutely amazing, then I'm gonna have to pass on this. But if not, then maybe. Maybe. Okay, anyway, bye guys. Not them trying to get me to care about the Sea of Stars again. How dare they? Okay guys, detour. We're no longer Hatsune Nikki. We're now solving crime. That's right, we are in the middle of a PC quest. I'm just gonna change my hair in the top bit of our outfit because we're not really summer anymore. We're just pretending for a bit. There we go. Oh, that is so cute. All right, where are we going? Bell rings at midnight. There we go. That's just over there. Oh, butterflies. Oh my god, where does that lead? Oh my god.
Nikki, Momo, Tara told me everything. You can purify dark essence? That's incredible.
Uh-huh.
It would be great if you could fix the heart of the spring. I can't wait to find Auntie Jasmine and the others. Is that a friend of yours from the village on High Stone Tree? I think it's called...
Steamville.
I remember. It's called Steamville. Steamville and Soakville. I think I figured out the naming strategy. Maybe I'll rename my hometown and say I'm from Nickyville.
Yeah,
Whoa,
okay.
What an amazing name! How about I include a character from Nickyville in my new novel? Someone with powerful purification skills and a super cool cat-like companion.
Bootsy, do you enjoy writing stories?
That's right. If you ask me what the best thing on Serenity Island is, I'd say it's stories and friends.
So, is your favorite thing sharing stories with your friends?
That's right. Every now and then, my friends and I get together at the Bubbly Tales Club to share all kinds of stories. We plan to meet in Steamville this time with Ash, Murmur, and the others. But then the Heart of the Spring issue came up and it got postponed.
It sounds like such a fun event. What's the story you're preparing?
Da-da-da-da! It's my latest masterpiece, The Monster Who Refused to Bathe, a tale about a PC that hates baths.
What a scary name! A PC
In
that
this
hates
heat wave.
baths. I feel like I've heard that before.
Because I said it before. Actually, I recently heard about a bunch of infected PCs that refuse to take Rainbow Spring therapy.
Infected!
They say all kinds of strange things. To avoid bathing, they formed a group and are hiding in the wilderness. Everyone thinks the dirty thread disease is causing them to hallucinate, making them act so oddly. People call them the rinse-free rebels. I've been wanting to ask Tara about them to gather more story material. You two were there last time, remember? But Tara keeps dodging my questions.
PC's refusing to bathe. If the dirty thread disease keeps spreading, who knows how bad it could get. It might even become life-threatening.
Exactly. If we ever find them, we have to convince them to return.
Nikki, we should hurry up and purify the buds of the Heart of Spring.
Yeah, on it. Bootsy, do you know where the buds are?
The Heart of Spring buds are scattered across the wilderness. I'm not sure where they are exactly, but I do have two close friends who know everything about them.
Wow, you're really friends with everyone on Serenity Island.
When you're ready, come find me at the Water Quality Lab. I'll introduce you to them there.
I know, Rinse-Free Rebels is such a good name. Such a good name. I'm surprised they're not called the Stinky Stooges. Although, I guess that would be... Ooh, that's more of an insult name, and the Rinse-Free Rebels is more of, like, their cool name. Like, we're rebels. We refuse to bathe. Not because we're stinky, but because the concept of bathing is stinky.
Ugh. Nikki, Momo, these are the water quality monitors of Soapville, senior members of the PC Adventure Club, and my good friends, Frank and Stan.
Frank?
Hello.
Wow, we have guests! A human, a big kitty, a human.
Hello, new friends with so many impressive titles.
You look identical, but you give off completely different vibes.
Huh? We're different? How? I think we're pretty much the same. Aren't we alike, Stan? How are we different?
How are they
Frankly,
identical?
messing around like this just won't stand.
Fine. You never play with me. Nikki, you three will, right? I got lots of stuff from the Rainbow Spring. Scraps of cloth, buttons, patches, hair clips, and scraps of cloth.
Wait, why were there so many things at the spring?
And you said scraps of cloth twice.
All right, Frank, normally I'd totally play with you, but today we've got important things to do. Nikki wants to know where the contaminated buds are. She can help purify them.
Purify them? Great. It's spread to 4 places. By the Guardian statue, in the old ruins, the Bubble Bloom field, and the brewing workshop. The order doesn't matter, and neither does the severity.
Order, severity.
Sorry. Since I became a water quality monitor, I've never encountered a problem this big. The buds are contaminated, the Heart of Spring is weak, and the paths are cut off.
The buds are on stone trees. Stone trees are tall. Taller than humans. Much taller.
What?
Oh, are you saying the buds are high up on the stone trees? PCs can float up, but it's hard for humans to reach them,
Yeah,
right?
I think the PCs are just
Exactly.
really good
The stone
characters.
trees in the wilderness are much taller than those around Soapville. Even we PCs struggle to float up there.
If floating isn't an option, then...
Spring blooms, of course. We can whoosh, fly right up there with those.
I see. Follow me.
Their little caps, their little outfits.
There are many small
They're so
spring blooms
cute.
growing on the Heart of Spring's roots. When awakened, they shoot small water spouts, similar to those from the Heart of Spring itself. Master riding the Spring Bloom water spouts and you'll be able to reach higher places and move around the wilderness much easier.
Whoosh, plop.
That plop. It wouldn't happen to be the sound of us falling, would it?
No wonder wonder you're a senior explorer in the PC Adventure Club, Frank. You really know your way around the wilderness.
Thank you. Now that we know this, I'll be able to purify those buds in no time.
Be careful out there. Stay safe.
Oh.
Nick-
What? What? A whole new section of outfits? Oh my god. Is this an ability outfit? Oh my god, it is. Spring blooms are special plants that only grow on Serenity Island. We can use Spring Bloom Awakening to awake these blossoms, use the ability atop the blah 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 blah. Enter the water sprout and ride upward. Ah. Hi Adam, I wish ability outfits were a thing IRL. Me too. Wouldn't that be so fun? This is why I want to play Alice the Maddest Returns, because we have ability outfits in that game too. I think every game should have ability outfits. I think they would just be better. Or just let me change clothes all the time. How are you doing today? How are you managing the heat wave? Because I really wasn't.
Nikki, have you figured out how to use the spring blooms to get around?
Yeah, I can acquire a Spring Bloom Awakening outfit, and then use their water sprouts to reach the buds way up high.
The spring bloom awakening outfit is good to go. Now we can move around much more easily. Let's head to the first contaminated bud.
Okay, let us... I guess we can temporarily switch out this one since we're not in Thingadoo, Dragonville. We literally started the new event, by the way, and it ended in 10 minutes. I took a 40-minute break to go to the store and buy some smoked salmon because my Uber order didn't come with smoked salmon. And the event was over in literally 10 minutes. Like, it literally was just a minigame event. So that's why we're back here. Ooh, can I just like... Ooh. Can I just do this? I tried to sleep through half of it, to be honest. I was pretty annoyed. I was outside and the red weather warning until this morning when they changed and made it 36 degrees. Ugh, it's disgusting, isn't it? Yeah, yesterday was the worst of it. I was literally out all day. I went to a school and then it turned out the kid was in an exam or something, so I couldn't actually do their thing. So then I went back to the office and then we had a meeting at school, so I went back and I was in there for 2 hours in the hottest room in the world, and then I had to go to another school, and the other school was like really, really tiny, or like the room we were in was really tiny and really hot, and I got home and I passed out and I woke up at like midnight and I was like, what the hell just happened and why do I have the worst headache in the world? And then I threw up. So that was super fun. And I had the worst headache ever, and then I got really nauseous. I drank a bunch of water. It did not sit right. I literally just threw out water. Nothing else. Like, it was just water. And then I woke up the next day like, that was definitely something that happened, but at least my headache's gone. And now I'm fine. Oh yeah, I probably got heat stroke. Are things making sense? Yeah, we finished the event. We finished the shortest event in the world. Don't some events on this game take weeks? Well, usually the events in this game take about like 6 or so hours. Well, okay, 3 to like 6 or so hours, depending on how big the events are. And there's usually things that you do over like the span of a couple of weeks for mini games and stuff. But they're usually not that long, but also never that short. So, yeah, I think this was literally just a filler event that they were like, yeah, we'll just like, you guys can just do stuff, but you don't really get any big story. Because we gave you some big story, and they did give us some big story last time. So I actually can't complain. Like, they genuinely did give us, like, extra main story for a side story. And also we have this main story and a side story. That's so awful. What a horrible day. I know, I'm just glad it's over. I'm just glad that's all over. I was getting air fried. I for real was. But now I only have cold food, and it's gonna be thunderstorming tomorrow, so it might be colder. Maybe. Soul Reader's Chronicle, Whispers of the Astral Swan. Ooh, we met the Astral Swan. An ancient book with an illustration at the bottom of the page showing a person standing beside the Astral Swan. That's rude. Show us the illustration. I witness all of this prosperity. Oh, prosperity was once a wish, shared by all the people living here. Blessed by the Silvergale, the people use their hard-working hands to plant, dig, and build, transforming the rocky, desolate wilderness into a home worthy of the name Prosperville. Prosperville, I think, is where the Astral Swan likes to hang out. It is said that the Silvergale would bring the promised reward, so people climbed high every day to pray and gaze into the distance. At that time, the stone crown was at the perfect height, ideal for gazing into the future. But when the Silvergale finally arrived, it carried a different message, warning those under its watch that the dark was approaching. So the dark, we know roughly, is like an evil thing that like kills a bunch of people, and they come out at night and they're very bad. I remember we saw a lot of that like stuff about the dark in Queen Philomea's palace, which was very fun. From that day forward, the Silvergale never left the land until its song was silenced and its tail feathers fell. With its final strength, it protected the wheat fields the people had nurtured, safeguarding the dream of prosperity that they once shared. The Silvergale's bright feathers would be covered in dust from the flames of war. Or perhaps it was the vibrant memories that faded the despair of the present. It often dreamed the same dream. In the dream, there was a tranquil lake shrouded in mist. Within the mist, there seemed to be the figure it longed for. Its soft feathers nearly merged with the white mist. Its graceful beak rippled the surface of the water, making the dream feel so real. It knew that the figure would never respond, so even in the dream, it simply watched in silence. Go to the lakeside. The swan gently glanced at it. The lake, like a rainbow, will wash away your fatigue. Let it be my substitute. The Silvergale, awakened, circled in the rain of longing. The pain pushed it up into the lead-gray clouds. Above the clouds, the wind ceased. The rain stopped, leaving only a rainbow. Its seven-colored light pouring down like spring water. The rainbow landed on clouds softer and whiter than feathers. The Silvergale held its breath, letting itself be embraced by the clouds. I am still with you. If there is a place beyond this world where sorrow can be washed away, in that place, let me become clear water and sunlight, and we shall never be separated. Bathed in the radiance of the rainbow, it felt like a blessing of love. As it soared through the clouds once more, it had never felt its wings so light. It had decided that this would be its final resting place in the mortal realm, but it also hoped that, after all had settled, there would be a peaceful land where souls filled with longing could find refuge. Silvergale? Wait, I wonder if the Silvergale that we met is like an ancestor or something? Die, 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 die! Get out of here. Oh, I can't bring McGill out, can I? No, this is so sad. Oh. They're so weak. Also, the fact that Momo does more damage and kills things more than like Ditto and Decadus and all of those guys do, I swear to God, we have the worst team in Drakengard 3. It's actually insane. Oh, what the heck?
You. Yeah.
There's some interesting. Oh, right. I don't know what is going on there. That is like a constant issue in Nikki, though. Like, there's always weird text overlay, and I can't explain why. This game is perpetually bugged, and there's really nothing we can do about it. No! What the heck? That was like no time at all. Have we had a crash? No, we haven't. But instead, everything else has stopped working. But Nikki's been completely fine so far. Part of me kind of wants to just reinstall Windows one more time and just delete my other drive, like, forever. And maybe that'll fix everything.
You.
Oh my god, guys. Whim bubbles is such a delightful idea. I'm telling you, this game is legit so whimsical. There's a window update this morning that fixed a lot. There's potential window update bugs too. Does Jesse use Windows 10 or Windows 11? I did install a bunch of updates today though, like because I did reinstall Windows completely fresh. So if there were updates today, I definitely have them. And they're kind of useless. Whee! 11, I believe, but yeah, sometimes they push different times between UK and US. Maybe. But yeah, you know what was so weird? When I downloaded the, when I downloaded Windows 10 and I started up my computer, everything was broken. My network card, everything. And all of my drivers were still on my old SSD, which was still connected to my computer. So I thought, oh, why are they still not working though? Because that's never happened. Even when I fully like redid Windows on my old SSD and the drivers would have been deleted forever, it was never that bad. Like it still had my network adapter and everything. But when I did this one, it was just fully gone. So I had to go back into the drive and manually just like look for the drivers in drive like F now. Oh god, all the driver names have changed, which is very annoying too. And also, usually when I delete like Windows on drive C, everything that's in my big drive where I have all my games and stuff like on Steam is completely fine. But this time, Steam is like, you actually have no games on your computer. And it's like, yes I do, they're all there. And I can open them from like manually, I just can't open them through Steam. What's up with that? So yeah, I'm kind of going through it. Y'all, I need some good news. What are some good news that's going on now?
So many broken buildings. They've been abandoned for a long time, but you can still see traces of humans who lived
Nikki,
here.
that's not good
Nikki,
news.
over there! Are those traces from a battle?
This is not
Serenity
good news.
Island. What happened here?
Huh! There's a PC surrounded by S-lings! Nikki, let's go help him.
Okay, let me just grab this first.
Hey! This thing's so tough!
Oh.
Nikki, try hitting those little rocks on its butt.
Whoa! It looks like a little candy type fruit thingy. Oh, weird face though. What the heck?
Just a little contamination. Piece of cake. Let's go find the next one.
The quest is fixed.
Oh, wow! Humans live here in the old ruins? What a groundbreaking discovery! Humans can purify S-lings and are accompanied by round, chubby creatures. When I get back,
Fearless
I'll publish this
Freddy.
adventure log, and then I'll definitely become the star of the PC Adventure Club. Would you mind coming with me, human?
We...
Do live here. Don't live here. We do, for sure.
That's right. I'm the human living in the shadows of Serenity Island. I never thought someone would find me. Mwahaha!
Nikki.
Nikki, don't steer that little PC. Look, his threads are unraveling.
Sorry. Actually, Momo and I aren't from Serenity Island. We're here to help purify the
She's
contaminated
evil.
goods.
Ah, I see. Looks like asking Granny Bubbles for leave from the bathhouse was a waste.
Huh? Do you also work at the Soakville bathhouse?
Don't remind this great explorer about that boring job. All I did was
Can they
scrub
dab?
day after day.
That would be impressive.
Even my signature move, the Freddy Vortex. Only Tara was willing to try it. I grabbed her buttons and did a whopping dry spin.
What?
Tara seemed busy nowadays and rarely comes to bathe. Boring job like that doesn't deserve the cool title of Soakville Spin Dry Specialist. It's just as misleading as the PC Adventure rankings.
The PC Adventure Rankings. What's that?
Huh? You don't know? It's the classic rankings from the PC Adventure Club. It ranks all the places worth exploring on Serenity Island by difficulty level. The old ruins are clearly marked as beginner level, so why are there so many S-lings here? The rankings are flawed. I'll file a complaint. A formal complaint.
We heard the bud
You do
contamination
that.
only started recently. The S-lings probably weren't here before.
Oh, I see. I knew it couldn't be my fault. I'd never fail a beginner level challenge. It was all just a mix-up. A great explorer? More like a great excuse maker. Once I've completed every challenge on the rankings,
Momo, you
except
can't
the
speak
top
in that
difficulty,
outfit.
no PCs or cats will be able to question my status.
Or cats.
So, where is the top difficulty location?
That would be the legendary Forbidden Zone, Misty Peak. Never set foot
Ooh.
upon the Misty Peak, nor stir the Silver Gale from his...
Sleep?
I remember Bootsy saying this. The Guardian's second nugget of wisdom warns all PCs not to disturb the Silvergale's sweet dream.
Never set foot upon the Misty Peak, nor stir the Silvergale from his sleep. You really need to get that rhythm right.
Okay.
Yes. Anyway, no PCs know the way to Misty Peak. Maybe some did, but they never came back down. While I, Freddy, am fearless, I wouldn't dare think about going up Misty Peak. Only a foolish little PC like Murmur would make such bold claims.
Whoa!
Murmur said she's been to Misty Peak?
You leave her
Doesn't
alone.
seem like one to exaggerate. I don't believe it. If Murmur really completed the top difficulty challenge, why stay at the bathhouse listening to Granny Bubbles and doing boring chores? If it were me, I'd already be a golden explorer and lead the entire PC Adventure Club. Anyway, today's adventure ends here. There are countless PCs waiting for me to wring them dry back home. It could be that this is the life a destined great explorer must face. Human, thank you for your help today. Farewell!
Bye-bye. Anyway, let's grab that teleport point. Look for the spring bloom buds at the Guardian statue. Can we teleport there? Oh no, we've never been there. Whee! Wait a minute. Oh, R.I.P. Oh! Wait, we can't use that ability here. Never mind. How do we get there? Oh wait, it is over here. Never mind. Oops, wrong ability. There we go. Oh no.
This thing's so tough. Nikki, try hitting those little rocks on its body.
Hey! I tried to farm more ribbons and I did not get the stug. And you say that this game doesn't make any sense.
This statue! Is this the guardian that Bootsy and the others mentioned?
Oh my god.
Everyone in Silkville admired him. I wonder what kind of past he had, and where he wound up.
Oh! This game next to Wolfram is seemingly more out there and weird, says you. Maybe you're out there and weird. Equally bugged and held together with hopes and dreams. I have never once denied this. You know what? That's fair. You know what? You can say what you want then. Guys, I'm really sad. Do you know why? You need to ask me, or I won't say. Why are you so sad, Coco? Why is that, streamer? Well, I finished a TV show recently and it ended really sad. And now I'm just thinking about it. And season 4 is gonna come out like, I don't know when. There's no release date. And I just wanted to come out because everything's gone really sad. Anyway, that's where I'm at right now. Isn't that so sad?
Nikki, look! So many notes have been left near the statue. Are they from the Soapville villagers?
And I've also got no one to talk to about it because no one else has watched it. Because the first season was really cringe. And they'll never know. A weathered mural with indescribable inscription. From the very beginning, Serenity Island was ... home. Okay. Ooh, slippers. And the ribbon bit looks like ocean. That's very cute. Can I vote no on being sad? You can vote, but I'm still gonna feel sad. Message from an anonymous PC. I'm looking for the Guardian's whereabouts. If anyone remembers anything, even the smallest clue, please leave a message here. Thank you for your help. Well, good luck with that. The Guardian, I think my mom mentioned it in a bedtime story. Something about an official keeping the peace in some village. That was like a long, long time ago, in a place super far from here. That's cute though, that they left a message back. Oh my god, do y'all know like those little messages that people leave on, like the graffiti people leave on walls and stuff, and like it turns into a conversation sometimes. Like it'll be someone writing, Rudy was here, and then someone will write next to it like, Emma was here too. And then someone else will write like, yeah, but Bob was also here, and Emma and Rudy are kind of lame. And then sometimes one of the people will come back, so it'll be like, I don't know, Emma will come back, and they'll be like, hey, what the heck? That's the most fun graffiti. It's fun to see the story develop. It is, isn't it? I love when that happens. Like, yes, group effort. Ooh. Save me, child. Boop, did you hear?
Just a little contamination. Piece of cake. Let's go find the next one.
They released a teaser for Snezhnaya. Apparently there's boys in it. I don't know what that means. Sleepy's baiting me to watch it. I know, but I'm not going to. Not even Sleepy can get me to watch that. Remember the promise? I promised myself to not watch anything related to Snezhnaya. If only, like, not to spoil me, because I don't think any of the teasers are really that spoiling. But mostly because, like, I just want to kind of... I need something to keep me going, you know? Because if I'm going around watching trailers and stuff, then I'll be like, oh, I can bear with this a bit longer. No, I should not be able to bear with it a bit longer. I need to be suffering. Otherwise, we'll never finish Not Cry. Although, that being said, I am really enjoying Not Cry. So, I don't mind if that takes a bit longer. Although Boop super abandoned me last time. But it's fine. I've learned not to trust people. You'll be happy to know that after taking the boys in marketing, Wednesday's stream went better without me there. After talking to the boys in marketing. What the hey? You can't just use that as an excuse, so I'll be coming back to make sure that doesn't happen again. I feel like my nervous system is calming down. This is why I love playing this game. I feel happy. Even though when the stream ends, just know that I'm probably going to be resetting my PC a 5th time. Oh, I love Stoneville. Look at all these flowers. Everything just looks so pretty. Get out of my way, birds. Oh my god. You should do a time-lapse short debate engagement. But there is no short to do for this. That's what the boys in marketing say all the kids want. I mean, you're not wrong.
This thing's so tough. Nikki, try hitting those little bugs on its body. Just a little contamination. Piece of cake. Let's go find the next one.
Why did that sound like it was underwater? Did that sound weird to you guys too? The sound there was just kind of strange. Very muffled. It did. I'm actually kind of pissed off. Do you know why? You need to ask me. Why are you feeling so pissed off, Coco? Okay, so since I resetted OBS, for some reason, the sound stuff has gotten really strange and it's being too sensitive and also not sensitive enough, and Discord's doing the same thing. And I had everything working so well last week and nothing was going wrong. And now that I've reset everything, for some reason, it's gone back to when it was bad and not back to when I reset things last time and everything was good. And I'm really annoyed because, like, what am I supposed to do? And that's why I'm feeling really pissed off. Did I take screenshots? No, it's not even about the screenshots. Everything just like reset, but like it reset to the first settings that it had. And not the good settings. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete OBS. And just like fresh install it all. Get back here. Okay, wait, what am I doing? But it's very upsetting.
The warm yellow, like the first rays of sunlight over a bubble bloom field in the morning. And the sky blue might just loosen even the tightest knots. Oh, I almost forgot. It also has the color of sunset. That would be perfect for softening every thread. Wow, I had no idea the bubbles from bubble blooms were so magical. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, let me battle you. Okay, sweet.
Okay, not too shabby. A super tech guy who can tell you every answer from the diagnostic things. I've done that before, yeah. Trust me, I've used Reddit, I've used Discord tech people, I've used the OBS Discord people. I've gone kind of crazy with my, when I have a problem, I go and ask people. And they have no answers. Which is why I have trust issues. Okay, this is actually kind of a nice mishmash. I like the gold and the red. This is a cool mix. And these are different outfits. I think that's like one of the best auto outfits I've ever done. That one is also pretty safe. All right. Oh, okay. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Marionette is gonna come out next week. But Columbina is gonna come out in the next phase. But do I pull for Marionette or do I wait for Columbina, but it'll be too late? So maybe I should just go for it anyway, and if I don't get it within like a certain amount, then maybe, I don't know. How many do I have in total? I think I have like 140 potentially. I need to do the new event so I can get a couple more. Guys, I might just go for it and spend money, question mark? But I shouldn't. You can pull like 60 and then 80 something extra for Columbina. True. I think I just have to get really lucky. I have to get really, really lucky. Because what if, okay, you know what? Here's the plan. I'm gonna pull for Marionette, but if I lose a 50-50, then I skip. Then I just like, I tried my best. Lulu's Handbook for Brewing, a must-read for brewers. Thanks to every bubble picker, every bubble bloom, and every bubble. Thanks to every fresh bubbling brewing idea, and to every hard-working moment that almost causes us to bubble over. Just like the foundation of cleansing lotion brewing history, built up over centuries of hard work, each piece is indispensable, and none should be neglected. Therefore, our goal is as follows. Brew, brew, and brew. Continuously brew the bubbliest lotions in Soaksville. We also aim to create innovative new cleansing lotion products, making every bath feel like our very first. Lulu's 8-in-1 cleansing lotion has entered a new stage of development. We urgently need volunteer PCs to test it out. Already? Aren't you testing things out on like not PCs first? Please spread the word after work and don't forget the slogan: cleaning, softening, button polishing, fabric care, fragrance, bleaching, bubble bloom, nutrient solution, and hot spring bath essence. 8 functions in 1. Target users, lazy PCs. 5 steps of brewing. Step 1, filtration and extraction. This step removes any impurities that may have mixed in during the transportation of bubble essence, filtering out any potential sources of contamination to ensure the cleansing lotion is pure and uncontaminated. Step 2, formula confirmation. In this step, we reference the classic cleansing lotion-based solution and adjust the ratio of fragrance elements to guarantee perfect cleaning without compromise. Step 3, ingredient blending. Both the formula and the PC's minds are alive. We encourage spontaneous inspiration during this step. Don't worry, if it's cleansing lotion, it'll definitely bubble up. Step 4, filling and storage. Should your lotion be stored in a barrel or a bottle? That's the question. Lulu suggests that classic and reliable blends go into barrels and fresh and quirky creations should be bottled to test to the market. Step 5, final quality inspection. Every step of cleansing lotion brewing is supervised by professional quality control PCs. However, before a single drop leaves a workshop, it must face Lulu's final judgment. Any PCs that fail to meet the brewing standards will be treated to a big gift pack of new products. Both a reward and a reminder. Okay, that's not... kind of scary. Wait a minute, are these like little soaps? Oh my god.
Yup.
Would y'all want to live on like one of these kind of bubble yards? Where everything smells like cleaning lotion? How's the internet? It's okay. In fact, maybe there isn't any internet actually. Because you're kind of separated from the rest of the world when you're here. Like, you actually can't leave the island. I'd be happy with cleaning lotion smell everywhere. What kind of smell? Maybe this is my crash at phase getaway. Like, you technically can't speak to anyone while you're here, except for whoever's on the island. And they're all like lotion-loving PCs who really want to scrub a W. Like 24/7. You're forced to be your best self. It's true, you have to be clean every single day. They're gonna like scrub out all the impurities, including in your head. Like, you have to be your best self, or else. A day trip.
Nikki, Murmur and the others are in danger. It's time for you to step in.
Oh, I'm just thinking about like when I have a headache, I would love to have my head scrubbed. I would love to just have like a bunch of cold water put on my head. Can we choose a flavor? Can I have lemon zest? I'm sure they have lemon zest. Yeah, sure. You can choose your flavor. Just run your head onto the sink. Honestly, I feel like that would also help me.
Holy one and only precious cleansing lotion! You're more agile than Bubbles and braver than Tara at bath time. Serenity Island's first ever bottle of 8-in-1 cleansing lotion must go to you.
That's great! And the bud has recovered too. Nikki, thank you.
I wish I
No
were
need
a
to
bird.
thank me, but the contamination was so bad here. Why did you risk coming?
It's my fault. I was in the final stages of perfecting my 8-in-1 cleansing lotion. Just a tiny bit more and it would have been complete. Then, suddenly, a flash of inspiration hit me. I came up with the perfect solution, adding a bit of juice from the roots of spring blooms.
Can that even be used as a cleansing lotion ingredient?
Yeah, Flint, we read
It
her,
was
like,
my passionate intuition as a gold tier ace brewmaster.
we read her description for the 8-in-1 cleansing lotion. And she literally wrote down on it, only for lazy PCs.
But those Esligs were so greedy. I barely took the tiniest bit of untainted juice, and they immediately zeroed in on me. Ugh, so frustrating. Then,
She made
as
this for the
luck
men.
would have it, Murmur and Nikki appeared here as if by fate, shielding me heroically. That's so cool.
Guys,
Wait,
be honest.
Why do you look like you're contaminated?
What? Guys, be honest. Do you use have you ever used the 8-in-1 shampoos? That shampoo, condition, and everything else?
Huh? I do feel a bit different.
Oh no, did you get too close to the contaminated buds?
Don't worry, I'll take you to the bathhouse and rinse
Yes,
it off
it's
with rainbow
awful.
spring water right now.
Yeah, I know Flint wouldn't because Flint takes care of their hair. I've never used it, but it sounds terrifying. It's like washing your body in plastic wrap. Ugh. Wait, is it a body wash too? It's a hair wash and a body wash? Ew, what the hell?
Wait,
It is. No, no, no. I actually still use the Sassy Scent foam washes because they're so fun. Oh my god. It's like literally you scoop up some of it and it's all foamy and it looks like ice cream and then you just lather it all up and it is so nice and it smells so good. And I have like so many different flavors of it. But it literally looks like whipped cream. And it feels like whipped cream. And I love it. And this is why I can't do 8-in-1 stuff. I need every single product of mine to be special. Tell the truth directly or subtly? Directly.
Murmur, the rainbow spring water therapy isn't working.
Oh yeah, we did find that out.
No way! This batch of 8-in-1 cleansing lotion is for Tara! She said it was to help the rainbow spring water therapy!
Tara didn't share this with everyone to avoid causing panic. But it's fine. She's planning to take everyone to
It's
Steamville
fine.
for treatment. There's gotta be a solution. Also, Tara entrusted us with purifying the buds. She hopes we can fix the Heart of Spring and repair the route between the two villages.
This is really bad! Worse than being good at something you don't like! Worse than waiting for someone who will never come back! I have to go. I'll pack up my cleansing lotion and go find Tara. No matter what happens, she can't skip out on paying for the order!
What the fuck? Oh my god.
I wonder.
Lulu
That
might
must
be
why Tara and Granny
contaminated.
Bubbles are spending so much time together, having conversations in secret. Granny also blocked off the Thuddy Squash cabin where the infected PCs are. She even personally delivers the brushes and bubble bath balls.
What is this conspiracy going on right now? They're hiding all the infected and they're not telling anyone that people are not being cured from the infection and we're just ordering a bunch of 8-in-1 shampoo.
Nikki,
That doesn't
did
work.
Tara mention what to do if the PCs of Steamville can't find a solution either?
Sorry, Murmur.
I don't think this is a great place to
I don't
live.
know either. Look, we've already resolved the bud contamination problem. There must be a way to cure the dirty thread disease, too.
Nikki, I trust you. I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have something very, very important to tell you. Please, you have to come.
She's gonna contaminate us. Don't go. Cleansing lotion brewed by Lulu, the ace brewmaster from Serenity Island. Cleaning, softening, bun polishing, fabric care, fragrance, bubble bloom nourishment, blah blah blah.
All 4 buds are purified! Nikki, Murmur seems very worried. Let's find her first before heading to the Heart of Spring.
Wait, I need to change my face. I need to look more infected. I can't believe she's transformed into a fairy. Who did this? And she has a gun! Let's go kill them. Guys, we're gonna solve this infection. We're gonna get rid of them all. Did I tell y'all I bought Resident Evil 1? sometime this year. Happy Pride! Happy Pride. Nikki says Happy Pride.
Murmur, the PCs here are...
I can't imagine you playing horror.
Thank you for coming. Everyone here is a friend of mine. They're all PCs who refuse to take baths.
Adam, here's the thing. I don't deal well with horror, so I'm not saying it's gonna go super well. Yeah, this is a treat for y'all and not for me, because I don't like horror. But I also do enjoy suffering sometimes. I can't wait till Coco has to play Fierce to Fathom with Mark. Oh, we already... yeah. We've already set a rough day. It's gonna happen and I'm very scared. Mostly because, like, Mark can do whatever, and that worries me. It's worrying. When I used to stream, all the most popular streams were the ones where I suffered. Listen, people do love a good suffering. People love it when you suffer and you do things that you hate. And for me, that's playing a horror game. Or... oh my god! Oh my god! That's so loud! Hello, Saturn. This is what happens when all the settings are changed. And this is why I don't want to do horror, because someone's gonna use that alert and it's gonna freak me out. Yeah, that's gonna be hell. I actually do have a heart monitor though that I want to use during it, and I can connect it to the stream. Ow! Hi, Bibble. But yeah, it's gonna be a time. I'm very excited.
The Rinse-Free Rebels? Seems you've already heard about them.
But why are they refusing therapy? Doesn't dirty thread disease terrify everyone on Serenity Island?
Listen, some people aren't ready for therapy, and if they don't like to bathe, they might be a bit too far gone.
Because there are things they don't want to forget. Did you know dirty thread disease can cause hallucinations?
What? Wait, there are things they don't want to forget, so if they get washed, will they lose their memories? No.
I don't really remember.
Nikki, I think I heard Bootsy and Ash talk about it. Sick PCs tend to say strange things.
You can get high from dirty
The
thread
villagers
disease?
dismiss them as mere hallucinations. But the Rinse-Free Rebels believe they're glimpses of past memories resurfacing from the illness.
Oh.
They refuse the treatment because they don't want to lose those memories. They just want to remember more. Even just a little more. That's why they ran away.
You believe them, don't you?
Yes. I believe they are memories from a long, long time ago. I just don't know why we've all forgotten. They don't want to forget, and I just really want to help them. That's why I use my position at the bathhouse to help them escape and hide here temporarily.
Wait, so the last time we ran into you, was that because...
Yeah, I took leave to help relocate a new infected PC. I feel so much guilt toward Granny Bubbles and Terra. Now that the Rainbow Spring Water therapy has failed, we have to take everyone to Steamville to find a new cure. Nikki, you're the human Terra entrusted with this task, and you can purify S-lings, just like the Guardian. Can you help try to persuade everyone? I'm afraid if we put it off more, it'll be too late.
I see. I'll try talking to everyone.
I mean, I'll do my best. Yeah, we'll go talk to everyone. That's what we'll do. Hey! Hi, Flying Hannah.
Flying high. It turns out that I moved along with the wind, gathering everyone's words in my heart.
Flying. Like bubbles flying high up into the air? How did you know? I love flying through the air with the bubbles. It's because of this that everyone calls me High Flying Hannah.
Hi, Hannah.
As I fly through the air, the breeze feels refreshing. The bubbles are so clear. And if there's another PC chatting with me, it's perfect.
Curious.
What do you enjoy about chatting while floating? When I float, I'm either focusing on where to land or admiring the view, so I don't really think of talking. I didn't always know either. I just felt that without the sound of talking, it was too quiet. It felt so empty and lonely. But now I understand. It's because I used to live on the window of a family's home, listening to all their secrets and stories. The mother of that family had a loud,
like a
lively
curtain?
voice. She loved talking about her sister, the village patrol officer, who always carried a wrench and a hoe to help keep the village peaceful.
A wrench and a
That
hoe?
wrench was borrowed from their house, and it was the mother's proudest story to tell. The father was quiet and reserved, but he was amazing at sewing. Their child had a bow tie cat that loved to use me as a scratching post, and the father would carefully mend my threads. What a loving family.
So, you were once a set of curtains, weren't you?
That's right. Yes. It was only after getting this illness that I remembered my past. How the sun made me feel warm and cozy. How the rain soaked me through. Year after year, that family always wished for peace and happiness.
That's interesting. So, I always thought the PCs were made from clothes that belonged to like a person, and that's why they carry the memories of that person. But they can also be like curtains from their house and other stuff.
It turns out that's why I was brought into existence. Now, every time I flutter and fly, thinking about them fills me with such joy.
Persuade high-flying Hannah, comfort her. Let's comfort her.
Those memories are truly beautiful. In the future, maybe we can float together and chat. I'll remind you of everything you shared with me today. Really? Thank you. You're such a kind girl with a heart as clear as a bubble. I didn't want to forget, so I avoided the bath. But now my body feels heavier with each passing moment. I can barely float.
It feels stinkier.
Maybe it's time to return to Soakville. Only by washing away the stains can I live more lightly. Great. When everyone's ready, we'll go back together. I look forward to when you can fly freely and enjoy the beauty of life again.
Oh my god, is this gonna be an allegory for moving on? That's what it kind of feels like. I just love how Nikki just jumped into like, okay, great, that's cool. Anyway, I'll meet y'all when I get everyone else. So cool that you've had this revelation. That's so sad though. They're gonna lose all of their memories from the past. I know it's for the best, and it's like, you know, moving on so they can be free to live the life that they wanted to, but that's so sad.
Mommy.
Oh no.
Hoo-hoo.
Hoo-hoo. Yes, my name is Hoo-hoo. But do you know why my name is Hoo-hoo?
I don't know. Are you an owl?
I don't know. Why?
Until recently, I didn't know either. A long, long time ago, when
I
I
know,
woke
I'm
up on
already
the
feeling
island
really
along
sad.
with everyone else, I heard a voice saying, "Hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo." So I decided to call myself Hoo-hoo. Recently, I got really sick. I became super dirty and I was feeling bad all the time. But then I remembered something important. Something very important. It was my mommy that always said, Hoo hoo, hoo hoo.
So why did she say it?
It's because I'm very afraid of pain. Every time I got hurt, scratched, or cried out in pain, my mommy would comfort me and say, It's okay. Let me blow on the wound and you'll be fine. Hoo hoo.
And it worked? Your mother's comfort sounds very effective.
Yes, super effective.
She's not an owl.
When I don't feel well nowadays, I also do that to myself, and it makes me feel much better.
Why don't you go back to Soakville to get treated? Tara and Granny Bubbles must have ways to relieve your pain.
No! I'm afraid if I stop feeling the pain, I might forget all about my mommy.
Stop.
I can still remember a little bit of her. If it hurts a little longer, maybe I'll remember more about her. What does my mommy look like? Where did she go? I really want to know.
Let's comfort her.
It's okay. Even if the pain goes away, you'll still remember your mother.
Really? But then, how come I never remembered her before?
I think it must be your mother's intention. Since she couldn't be with you right now, she didn't want you to worry about her all the time. That would be too difficult for you. But now you remember, and you won't ever forget again. I'll help make sure you remember her. This way, even if you forget, I'll remind you. Once everyone is ready, let's go back to the village together, okay? Tara will take everyone in for treatment, and when you're no longer in pain, your mother can stop worrying.
Of course. Thank you, Nikki. I'll be really good. That way Mommy doesn't have to worry at all.
I don't want to clean these guys. Get this jolly music out of here. This is not a jolly thing we're doing. See, Adam, this is why I love the PCs, because like they have so much depth to their characters. But also it makes me really sad.
Raise a puppy. I want to raise a puppy.
Huh? A puppy on Serenity Island? Do you mean that puppy, PC?
PC? No, I mean an actual puppy. A fluffy one, the kind you won't find around here.
Oh, then you gotta
A
leave.
human? And a big cat? Are you from somewhere else? I'm Fuzzball. Would you be able to get me a puppy?
But all the puppies we've seen out there already have owners. It might not be possible to get you one.
They've all got owners. That's nice. A puppy with an owner, and an owner with a puppy.
He just wants a puppy.
I used to have a puppy too.
Oh.
It's only after I got sick, then my memory came back. It was a big, super fluffy one, with large, floppy ears and huge, round eyes that would constantly gaze adoringly at Grandma and me.
Did that happen on Serenity Island?
Maybe. Maybe not. I can't remember clearly. But I know back then, I wasn't like I am now. I didn't have bubble blooms, bath brushes, or stones. I only raised that puppy. I loved it the most, and it loved me the most. Every morning, when the sun was warm, I'd sit by the window while Grandma went to check the crops, watching the puppy roll around. It smelled even better than wheat waving in the summer sun.
It was a beautiful time. And I bet time seemed to pass slowly back then.
Slowly, like it would never end. But then it grew old and stopped rolling around, and Grandma didn't have the energy to check the fields anymore. And turns out, childhood changes.
I didn't sign up for this.
Yes. The people we love grow old. The meals they cook get saltier. No one tends to the crops or flowers, and winter gets colder. The muddy stone paths turn into hard gray roads.
I miss them. But I can't remember the later parts. But I know I want to raise a puppy again. Just like I did back then.
Don't worry, Fuzzball. Once you're healthy again, you'll find your own new puppy.
There are so many puppies out there. You'll find the one you need. The one that needs you too.
But we can't leave Serenity Island. I don't know how to explain it, but we just can't leave.
No, I know you can't.
Even though you don't know why, if you aren't able to leave, maybe we can help you find a puppy. We'll find you one that's just like the one in your memory.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can.
But if I wash in the rainbow spring water and forget what my puppy looks like, what then?
I know. You can draw your puppy now, and then you won't forget.
What if he's bad at drawing?
Oh, that's a great idea. And I have to get healthy first before I can take care of a puppy.
Yes. Once everything's ready, we'll go back to the village together.
Nikki, thanks to you, everyone has agreed to go back to the village for treatment.
That is Christina V,
great.
isn't it?
No problem. Don't worry too much, Murmur. As long as we get everyone to Steamville in time, everything will be fine.
It's all my fault. I shouldn't have taken control and hidden everyone here. I thought once everyone remembered enough, there'd still be time for a proper bath. I even prepared bathing brushes and cleansing lotion. I just wanted to help. But I never expected the rainbow spring water therapy to stop working. If we had waited until everyone's symptoms got worse, it would have been too late. It's all my fault. I was overconfident.
It's okay, Murmur. Yeah, it's secretly emotional. And there's a bit of dress up too. The last emotional storyline we had was actually also with the PCs. It was about this PC that had like Alzheimer's. And we helped her remember where her friend was, but then we found out that her friend had passed away like very, very long ago. And that another version of herself went out to go exploring with the friend, and the other version of her stayed at home because she didn't want to leave her family. And then she couldn't reunite with the other one because they disappeared forever. And I'm not gonna lie, that storyline got me.
Although it was wrong to hide it from Tara and Granny Bubbles, no one could have known that the rainbow spring water therapy would fail. You've been taking care of them, and even prepared lots of emergency bathing supplies. It's clear you've thought things through and are trying to protect everyone.
Thank you, Nikki. I just believe so strongly that what they said aren't hallucinations, but real memories. Maybe being close to contamination helps us remember the past. Just like how I did before.
Is it about the collapse of the crystal salt cavern? I heard Bootsy mention that you were
Nikki's
scared.
tweaking.
Yeah. Back when it happened, I got lost and ended up in a place full of S-lings. I ran and ran, stumbling all the way, and finally made it back to the village. When I woke up, everything was different. Not the village, not the Serenity Island. It was me. I was different.
Did you remember something? Like they did?
Yes. I remembered some images. Some fragments. A mended piece of clothing. A beautiful ornament. A warm embrace. And a group of very, very important people. Wait, that wasn't how it all began.
Then what did happen at the start?
At first, I was in great pain. I was exhausted and heartbroken, all alone, and walking on a rugged road. Along the way, there was war, fire, and terrifying S-lings. It was so scary, but I pretended that I wasn't scared at all. I was carrying a heavy bag, almost unable to move.
She must be part of the, oh my god, what were they called? The Light Kingdom? They had like a special name, but it's like the kingdom that had undergone like a really big war. Although I think that was all over like the different kingdoms. Oh, I'm really not good at my lore. But that's one that's currently under a huge war, and a lot of them are like running away to the Hotcroft Kingdom.
Murmur? Are you alright?
I'm fine. Back then, I was found by some people, and I felt so warm. Or maybe I found them? I just knew that I could finally rest. I was so tired. I cried my heart out. And as I cried, I fell asleep.
Murmur.
I'm sorry, what I'm saying must sound so strange.
Maybe a little. But these images must be very important to you. That's why you want to help the rinse-free rebels who had similar experiences.
Right. But what's different is, I didn't get the dirty thread disease back then. And since the great outbreak of the disease on Serenity Island, no one else has been affected by it. Until recently.
That is strange. And no one knows the source of the disease.
Once the Heart of Spring is restored, I'll go to Steamville with everyone to help take care of them. And I'll also try to investigate the disease.
That's a great idea!
I've already
Oh my God,
purified
I
the
forgot what
four
Bubba was
contaminated
wearing.
buds, so the Heart of Spring should be restored soon.
That's great. I'll go apologize to Tara now and tell her about the rinse-free rebels. Thank you, Nikki. See you later.
Thank you, Momo. You bring levity when there is none. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this gun. This does not feel appropriate anymore. Ooh. I have a vision. I just love the dichotomy of like this really like chill, whimsical music and bubble happy fill land, and then everyone here is kind of miserable. Like at least in the abandoned district, the music is very somber, which matches a lot of the PCs. But here it's just like so peppy and happy.
Nikki, you should be village head. The Heart of Spring's water is replenishing.
That's great! Oh, by the way, Tara, the rinse-free rebels...
Don't worry, Murmur already told me. Fortunately, thanks to your help, those PCs are cooperating now.
I can't believe that Murmur had such a big secret and didn't tell me.
I think it's just that Murmur didn't want to burden you.
I know. I'm not angry with Murmur. I just feel bad for her. She's always helping everyone, but rarely shares her own feelings. She carries her burdens on her own.
As elders, this is our fault. Back in the day, we were too hard on that silly little PC. It must have left a psychological scar.
A psychological scar?
And now that she finally found other PCs to relate to, of course she'd want to help them
were
too.
you?
It makes perfect sense. But after all, those things are just hallucinations caused by shock. Silly Murmur. So stubborn.
But they're not. Speak for Murmur, speak for Granny Bubbles. I'll speak for Murmur.
Murmur did tell me a lot about the visions she saw. I understand. It's hard for her to willingly forget.
You're not from around here, so whatever your thoughts are about it, it doesn't bother me. But for Murmur, as a native of Serenity Island, for her to claim this isn't our home.
She really said, it doesn't matter what you say. Your opinion is unwanted or unneeded, and I just do not care. But for Murmur, she should be following all the rules. And how dare she?
Does Murmur think that Serenity Island isn't home to you all?
Murmur used to say that the places she saw in those visions were different from Serenity Island. No bubble blooms, no rainbow seals.
Murmur would just hold that
Why was he
whistle
bouncing in 5
and stare
FPS?
blankly at the Guardian's words. Serenity Island, home.
Having conflicting thoughts to her entire community. That feeling must be really tough.
All right. The Heart of Spring restoration is great news, and the Rinse-Free Rebel situation is resolved. No need to be so down.
Except you can't fix them. She literally said that she can't fix the PCs that have the dirty threat disease. So even if we bring them over, you're just gonna lock them up with the other infected. So what's the plan?
Bootsy, haven't you been wanting to take the Bubbly Tales Club to Steamville? Now we can set off right away.
Yeah,
Granny Bubbles, the Bathing Bliss Festival you love is just around the corner. What are you looking forward to?
I bet you're looking forward to showing off your skills.
Yeah, being Bubble Ambassador for this Bathing Bliss Festival was something I worked so hard to snatch from Macy. How could I not look forward to it? But... Nikki, I have a favor to ask. If you agree, I'd be happy to pass on this title to you.
Tara, please go ahead.
The bud contamination issue has been resolved, but the dirty thread disease resurfaced overnight, and we still haven't pinpointed the source. I can't rest easy knowing it's still a threat. Thankfully, you're here now. Maybe it's the blessing of the Silver Gale or the guidance of the Guardian. Either way, having someone with purification abilities like you is exactly what we need. Can I ask for you to help by investigating the source of the contamination?
Of course.
Of course. For the sake of everyone in Soakville, we'll find the source of the contamination and put an end to this disease once and for all.
It's my duty as Bubble Ambassador.
But I do have a small favor to ask. Could you keep an eye out for that puppy, PC? I need to return his bell.
No problem. I'll make sure to search all over Soakville for you. I've been thinking about the contamination source. Our village doesn't seem to have any clues, so we'll have to trouble you to go to Steamville. Their village head, Macy, might know something.
The Heart of Spring is ready.
Nikki, go wake it up. Follow this path, and you'll reach Steamville. The Silver Gale will protect you.
Ooh. That seems like the next part of this story. Boop, what the heck? What? I can't believe this. Let's do this. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what? Wait, this was the story for this outfit?
Nikki, just now.
I felt a cool but gentle sensation. Maybe it was the Heart of Spring expressing its gratitude.
Oh, Nikki, look! What's up with those pieces over there? They're all buried.
They're buried. I actually got that outfit. That was one of the special outfits that people were very upset about because it ended up having so many pieces. So it took a very long time to make. It lets you walk on water, which is very cool. And the other outfit that came with it, which was also very, very pretty, and I did not get that one, was like a beautiful flying outfit that I think we might actually see in the next part of the story, probably. But... Oh no, I'm afraid that's it for today. What a shame. That's so sad that I need to go reset my PC urgently. And because of that, I'm unable to read anything. And Flint is gonna have to give those points back. You don't get that outfit? No, the other one is like, because they're both outfits that you have to pull for. And when this outfit came out, it was a double banner. So like how this one is a single outfit. Usually every banner is a single 5-star outfit. But every half, like 2.0, 2.5, 3.0, like that kind of number, they do double banners. And the double banners are like the big special outfits that have special story and stuff attached to them. So for this one, it was this, and it was a other flying outfit. That was very cool. Sleepy got that one, and I got this one. So it's supposed to be that I could like... This outfit actually works in co-op, so you can actually carry other Nickies with you. And... super, super gaily transport them around. And likewise, if you have the flying outfit, you can carry a Nikki in your arms. It was very pretty. You have the nice one. I liked it so pretty. Yes, I love this one a lot. I really like the hair for this outfit. It's so pretty. The actual outfit itself is like, it's very extravagant, so I wouldn't wear the dress part or the skirt part for too many things, since it's a little bit too extreme. But I like using bits and bobs from it to make other outfits. It's very, very pretty. Very extravagant. I'll show you the other outfit, actually. In fact, we can watch the trailer for it, because the trailer is really fun. Like the dress, the floaty ribbony bits are a lot. Yeah, the good thing about these outfits is... Let me show you. Okay, this is the actual full dress. I have to go all the way down, because it's been a while since I got it. I was looking at my first Nikki stream, and y'all, I literally had 3 outfits back then, and they were all the default outfits. Can you believe that? That was so long ago. Wait, oh my god, I pulled for this so much that I got 3 variations. So like this is the main outfit piece, and then you can switch out. The ribbons are all the way down here. Wait, oh. Yeah, so the ribbons are like there. So if you remove that, that's the dress. Or it's a top and a skirt. I got this with another outfit, and I just think that's so fun. I love how all the 5-star pieces that you can wear on your back are literally so extra. Like, what is that? They're so extra. I love those ones, though. Ooh, that kind of goes well with this outfit. Hold up, that kind of goes well. It's giving mermaid fairy. But yeah, there's some fun pieces. I downloaded this game months ago, and I still haven't opened it because I'm scared of not having time or money. That's absolutely fair. You can absolutely play this game as long as you're not buying on every banner. You can definitely play the game without like spending money, or like just doing the monthly like £5. You know, you get 2,000 gemmy wemmies a month, and also they give a shit ton of gems and events and stuff. But the game is also, it kind of does encourage you to spend money. So I would not tell anyone to get this game if there is a chance that you are worried about spending money, because like it can be kind of mean. And I think Infold in particular is really good at making you feel like, oh, it's just like £5 here and there. Oh, it's just £1 over here. And by the time you're done, it's like, oh shit, I just spent 20 quid this month on this game. So for me, the 20 quid every month is like, that's the money I set aside for this game, because I do really enjoy it. But I can't in good conscience recommend this game to people, knowing that I do spend that much on it for fun. Although, that being said, this is a skip banner for this time, and I'm kind of happy. Like, it's a cute dress, but I'm happy that this is a skip banner, that the last two banners have been skips for me. That means I don't have to, I can save all of my gems for next time. And that means I don't have to spend money, which is nice. Although I kind of want this one. But yeah, let me quickly show you that trailer. I think it was 1.5? That's the other outfit. Isn't it so pretty? They also make the 2.0s and 2.5s and all of those so gay. Like, what is this? This is so Yuri. Let's go, lesbians. Like, what is going on here? Oh, that was a lot shorter than I thought. Oh, you know what? Because they got like another trailer for the actual story bit. And I think that's why this is like more of like an extension. I want to show the other one though. Let me just wait until that goes away. And I want to put on the 2.0 trailer because I just remember that one being so pretty. Even though I didn't actually pull for any of those outfits. But it was very pretty. Doop. Here we go. Okay, are y'all ready for the best song? Wait a minute, she's in Dragon's the Dragon Bone place. Boneyard. I never noticed that she was in the Boneyard. Because this was the Nitsaland before we actually saw the Boneyard. They were getting us interested in Boneyard since the start. Yeah, the chains and everything. It gives me chills. This is such a good, like, trailer and everything. So I think she represents the dragon. Yeah, the trailers are just music videos. Which, I mean, fair enough. I'll take it. I'm not gonna sneeze at that. I love them. Like, it's a huge ad, but I also love it. Thank you for sticking around, Pandora's. Oh, Pandora's box. Just read that properly. Oh no. Now I'm scared. So the fun thing about this outfit is, look how crazy that trailer was. And then you see the outfit in game and it's like, oh, okay. So because we just got into Itzaland when this was introduced, this was actually the archery outfit that had like special archery abilities, because archery was never a thing before Itzaland. So this outfit kind of came out to be like, ooh, you should buy this outfit and then you can have a cool archery ability. And I was like, maybe. But I was out of gems and everything, so I was like, okay, it's fine. I'll just skip this one. And I'm kind of happy I did. I mean, it's a really good outfit. It's a really cool ability, but I got to use the gems for another outfit that I actually did really, really like. So, you know, the thing is, and all these outfits do come back, so if you miss one, they'll come back, and then you can always, like, get them again. Whenever they add a new ability, is there a default outfit? Oh, absolutely, yeah. So they still had archery abilities and stuff. And the default archery ability is, like, really good. And you can also get, like, different upgrades and stuff just by playing the game. So you don't need these outfits. They just kind of make them have cooler effects and stuff. Yeah, some of them are just, like, added convenience. Like, for instance, the bug outfit I got... Wait, let me just show you. Like, the lost banner that we had, that was a double banner, was this... Where is it? It was this bug ability, and if I go into the settings, you'll see what the actual ability is, or what the actual outfit looks like. I just realized I've turned the sound off. There we go. So this is what the actual outfit looks like. It's very fancy, very cool. But I didn't actually care about the outfit. I just really wanted the hair to do a Navia cosplay. And I ended up not even using the hair for the Navia cosplay. Or I did, but I don't actually use the cosplay that much. But then I really like the outfit because, like, it can just suck all the bugs around you. And I think that's really convenient. But you don't need it. It's just like an added convenience if you do want it. Maybe Nikki looks pretty. Nikki look pretty would be enough if a reason for me to buy an outfit. But the thing is, it's like, yes, you can, but... Here's the thing, if you really like the look of something, you could probably, like, save up enough to get it. But if you like the look of an outfit every single banner, you're in for a bad time. Because that's when things can get very tricky and very difficult. And then you probably will be spending money, and that's not good. But if you are kind of good about kind of like, you know, holding yourself to like, just this outfit, just this one, next banner, we'll see if that looks good. But maybe not, you know, then it'll be kind of easier. That's really elaborate. It's giving Greek goddess getting married in a 40 stage show. Wait, let me show you the trailer for this one because it's so cool. Wait. I'm gonna show you the trailer because the music for this trailer, I had it on loop for days. I was obsessed, like genuinely, because it played every time you opened up the game and you got to see the visuals and stuff, and I was like, oh my god. This is literally the sickest thing ever. And also there was a trailer for the Boneyard, and the Boneyard is my favorite section of the game. So it was like 2 in 1. Story, hot dragon people, and cool outfits, and good music. Very dangerous. This game is very dangerous. Yes, there are hot dragon people. Wait, we can watch the Dragon Bone trailer too. And you'll understand what I mean. Take out a loan for a cosmetic case.
Beneath us, unseen chains bind.
Chains. It comes back. I love watching this trailer. Okay, these subtitles are not. They should sponsor me. And there's a Yuri again. Oh, I love the dragon language. Hi, Sut! The vocal melody sounds like BB's theme from Death Stranding? I don't know that theme. Can you link that after? Hello. I've just been going through trailers because I'm obsessed. Adam asked one question, and I was like, okay, so you want to watch every trailer? Like, doesn't it give you chills? So you were streaming this week? And then Nikki splits the ocean. Super casually.
Here we
I did do a tier. Yeah. Be careful asking questions on my stream. And then we get like the basic ability, which is so funny. It was a video game music show, a music quiz show. It's usually hosted on another channel, but the host PC died, so I hosted some fake episodes instead. That's so funny. Doesn't it give you chills? Okay, wait, let me hear this track. I want to see what this is. Is Infinity Nikki slowly becoming my new comfort game? I don't know, maybe. It's mine, I'll tell you that much.
see the sunset. The day is ending.
Oh!
Let that yawn out. There's no pretending. I will hold you and protect.
That is really similar.
So let love warm you
Even the voice is very similar.
till the morning. I'll stay with
I know, I wasn't interested in Death Stranding, but like one Nikki thing could get me to play it. Damn, wait, this is a really good song.
I'll see your smile in a dream, and I won't wake before you go, and
Yeah, this is dangerous because like anytime I listen to music from something that I really like, it makes me want to play or watch that thing. FF7 Rebirth? I do own that game now! But yeah, no, FF7 Rebirth definitely is coming up sooner. Half a year of gameplay for Cocolamoco. Leave me alone. I'm getting through Drakengard 3. Oh, I love overlapping lyrics like this. Ludwig Forsell. Good job. Ugh, that's so annoying. I literally was not interested in Death Stranding at all. Can you dress up the main character? And we have a reprise? Stop, there's a reprise. Flint, it's true, I'm just picturing Nikki and her hot girlfriend in the scene. Yeah, it's true, actually. I don't need a trailer with visuals or anything. The only thing that's me is I just need the music and a vibe and a theme. And that's good enough. I do need an AMV. I've not played Expedition 33. Expedition 33 is another game that's on the list of Monday games. So basically, it has to fight through Drakengard 3, Final Fantasy Rebirth, Resident Evil 1. It's got to fight through a couple of games first before I can play that. Fave soundtrack ever. Ooh. Is that John Batiste? Yo, I love John Batiste. I need to get the album that he did for Soul, because I have the Trent Reznor and Reznor, the Nine Inch Nail guy. I've got his version of the Soul soundtrack on vinyl, but I really want the John Batiste jazz version. Yeah, Reznor. That's his name. Trent Reznor, right? It's beautiful and its use in the game is basically perfect. I've seen a couple of like visuals from the game and the game just looks gorgeous. However, I have to like go through the games that I own first before I do anything else. But it is on the list. It's definitely going to be there eventually. And I will tell y'all about it if I do end up playing it, which I will, but eventually. Okay, here's the actual trailer for 2.5, and I'm only going to show you because you asked about the Hot Dragon people. And because you asked about that, I have to show you the Hot Dragon people so you understand what I mean when I said I was obsessed with Dragon Boneville of dragons, the bones of dragons.
Soon, the soul tide will come. Bear witness, my dear. Watch it all end. Witness real salvation.
I love her. She's awful, but she's also one of my favorites.
The boneyard.
I love the boneyard.
To the
Look how pretty the boneyard is.
And the god of reincarnation.
According to legend, the god
Child!
of reincarnation created them.
That's not his voice.
And gave them the
Child's
power
just
to
talking
purify
over it.
souls. Welcome to Great Bloomyville.
Our
That's
ancestors
Child.
made a pact with the dragons. After their departure, we now must guide souls through the cycle of reincarnation.
Come, make your choice. Decide if you will face the truth that plunges all into the depths of despair.
Hold on! What's happening? Is that an earthquake?
Yeah, those are the characters in this story that are talking.
I don't remember there being any warning signs.
Tragedy from 5 years ago.
Is this the soul rift you were talking about?
These are all the places we go to, and it's super fun.
Painful legacy will all
This is Medale talking. She's kind of the antagonist of the story, but also she's kind of cool. And also, I feel bad for her.
So I can't either.
We remember the departed.
And that's her
not only for those
brother,
we've
and he's
lost,
really sad. He's a
but
sad
also
hot
for those who
dragon
remain
boy.
by our side.
And also that's a monster we fight and it's kind of weird looking.
So much suffering in this land, but there are those who carry its future forward with faith.
So we have, wait, let me get my pointer out. This is very important. So we have Dragon Nikki on this side, Bug Nikki on this side. I don't know the significance between Bug Nikki and Dragon Nikki. I do know that Dragon Nikki is supposed to represent the dragon that I think helps souls cross. And then we have, oh my god, we have Angert, who's voiced by Griffin Burns, who voices Child Tartaglia from Genshin Impact, and he's my favorite character. So I have to love him in this game too. Also, he is so sneaky and so fun. And then we have McGill, who I am normally not a fan of stoic kind of characters, but he's just so sad because his sister is the hot lady over here. And she is like, she's turned kind of evil. So he is really sad because he just cares about his sister. And we end up like getting rid of her. And then he has to move on. And it's like they do an entire story quest afterwards that was supposed to be like a filler episode, but it ended up being like a whole story thing. And I loved it. And that also had good music. And wait, can we watch that one too? Because the music in that section was so good. Hold up. That was literally 2.6, so that came out right after. And I just think it's so funny because how did we go from that to Hatsune Nikki that had a 10-minute story quest? And that's what I mean by when I said that, like, damn, what do you mean that was only 10 minutes? Because that was wild. Okay, wait. This is the PV for 2.6. This is very important for your viewing experience.
After a soul.
Look! Wait! It's a little wooden figure of McGill and Medale that they made when they were kids.
Parksolians bid their souls farewell with the tide sending ceremony. This sacred ceremony needs a witness who uses the fairy song to escort the souls toward reincarnation.
You're probably the 28th ferryman who's tried to ferry me.
Love her.
Sounds like quite the challenge.
I may not remember much, but I know why I'm
She was
still
fun.
here. There's one thing I haven't finished yet.
McGill, he's so sad. Angert, he's so hot. Medale, she's so dead.
Medeo was chosen to be the witness once.
Also, the locations in the zone were so pretty.
Maybe she'd already chosen a different path, even then.
Listen, she was a lot of things before she was dead, but that's just her state currently.
You continue to pass and lit a torch, like the Parksolians have done for thousands of years.
R.I.P. Can I get some F's in chat for Medale? Actually, can we also watch the scene that plays at the end? Because it was really sweet. It was really sweet. We love the dragons. Oh. The awkward clap. These are all important characters, by the way. And that's what I love about this game. All the NPCs are important. Well, most of them. Guys! Yes, Nikki. She can do anything. Oh, my heart, it's ripped. And then they yap about it afterwards, but it's very sad. But also, it's good closure, because we didn't really get that at the end of 2.5, since she kind of just like stabbed herself, and then we had to fight a giant boss. So Miguel didn't really get to say goodbye to her, so that was like a nice way to say goodbye to her. Because she was kind of evil, so... But that's fine. You know, people make mistakes and people commit minor genocide, but like, it's okay. And maybe they don't feel bad about it. Maybe they don't feel bad about it, but it's fine. Because at least the siblings got closure. I can't wait to see who the cult leader is that she sort of was maybe working with. Well, I think they would definitely like manipulating her. I mean, obviously her decisions are her own. But I think whoever the cult leader is, like, they are shady. And I'm very interested to see more about them. But we're not going to get that for another 3 patches, I think. Because it's 2.6 now, and they usually do it around, like, 2.10, 2.11. So we've got a couple more to go. But you know what? There might be some fun things. I mean, there's usually fun patches. I actually really enjoy the interim patches. This was maybe the one exception, but only because it was literally 10 minutes long. And it was in the Sea of Stars. And I don't really care too much about quests that are in the Sea of Stars, because they're not really connected to, like, the main characters that we know and love. Oh my god. What if we have an Angeret quest next? What if they listen to the people and they give us an Angeret quest? Me pretending I know anything you're talking about, I'm just enjoying the pretty video. That's completely fine and fair. But hey, if you do decide to play the game, please tell me your experience. And if you don't, that's absolutely fine. You can still hang out and I will still tell you everything that's going on. But until then, guys, we're gonna wrap up for today. But thank you guys for joining. Why are there so many of you just here to watch trailers? That's also fair. And I understand that completely, because I would also want to watch these trailers because they're very cool and very fun. If he looks at you in the eyes and is like, aren't I hot? And then he betrays. Please. If he pulls a Giovanni, I would still love him because I still love Giovanni. Because I love Giovanni so much. So I don't care. But yeah. I love how we just turned this 10-minute story into 3.5 hours of nothing. But that's just how cool I am. All right, anyway, bye.